Hey best friends, welcome back to my channel. So before we start talking about hair, I want to say I picked the giveaway winner, so y'all can definitely stop asking them about that and inboxing me about that, right? Okay, I picked two. One has not replied yet and the other has stated that she does not want to be mentioned on my social media because I mentioned that I was getting a lot of crazy emails from girls being mad at me that they weren't the winners, which is odd. Like, it's a giveaway and more than 300 people entered. I did mention on Facebook that I was getting crazy emails, well, not emails but DMs from girls that was pissed off that they were not the winners, which is odd. I don't know how that works, but like, everybody can't win. It's a free giveaway. I'm providing the hair and y'all getting mad. Like, come on bro, do better. So I'm gonna give the second person one more week to reply. If she doesn't reply, I'm gonna pick another winner for the giveaway, and that is that. The second thing I want to say before we start this is my lace is not laid. You see that? It ain't laid. And the reason it is not laid is because this wig is for sale. I did not want to cut the lace off, so the lace is actually tucked underneath. I wanted to give the person who purchased this wig a chance to, you know, cut the lace off herself. And I just wanted to put this wig on, take some picture product shots for my website, and to show you guys the final outcome of this video. So it's like a dark purple that fades into a fuchsia, that fades into a hot pink, that fades into a pinkish orange, that fades into an orange. It's bomb. But anyway, I do not want to make a long intro. I'm gonna run through how I did this hair with you guys. I used 4 colors and I mixed those colors in with each other in order to get the different separate colors of this hair, if you understand what I'm saying. If you guys have any questions or concerns, feel free to hit me up. Follow my Facebook, my Instagram, and my Snapchat, and shop my store, because wigs like this will be on my store if you are interested. I will have all the information linked down below, and I will also link all the products that I use for this hair tutorial down below. Anyway, I named her Fruit Punch because she just reminded me of High C Fruit Punch. That was what I was thinking about when I made this wig, because I wanted some High C, and I feel like, you know, I did a great job. But yes, let's get to the video. Bye best friends. So the hair that I'm using for this video today is my own 613 hair that I provide on my website. I love this hair because it's very, very full. I only needed 2 bundles and a closure to achieve this lob. I love this hair because it's full from weft to tip, and you know, you can tell you got some good blonde hair when you go to flat iron it, and if your color disappear, you know you got some synthetic, and this is not synthetic. So this is the wig cap that I'm using today. I'm using this because I have a closure unit, and I'm just showing you that it's very user friendly. It shows you where your closure should go, and it does have adjustable straps. So, like I said, I will link everything that I use down below, or I will link my Amazon store that has all the stuff that I use in there, and you can just go purchase from out of there. I am going to take my 4x4 lace frontal. I am going to put it a 1/2 inch in front of the weaving cap, and I'm going to place it down with pins. I'm going to do the same thing for the back. I'm going to flip it, make sure the hair is out of the way, and also place a pin on each side so I am able to sew down the closure very securely. And you also want to make sure that your closure, the seams, are flush to your dome head and your weaving cap. So when I say flush, that means it's flat. There's no bumps, there's no lumps. So I'm going to make sure I'm going to sew the closure down all the way around, and I'm also going to take the hair and twist it out of the way with one of these little big white clips. So I'm on Facebook Live talking to a lot of you guys and showing you guys the hair. I asked you guys if you wanted me to go on live and show the process of me making this wig. Well, some of the process of me making a wig, and you guys say yeah. So I'm on Facebook just chatting it up. But anyway, what I like to do is I like to take the end of the weft and connect it to the beginning of the closure, I'm sorry. And I like to pin it down with a T-pin or a fabric pin. Pinning the weft down, it makes it so much easier and faster for you to sew because you're not holding on to the track while you're trying to sew. So it just gives you a hands-free situation. And I'm also going to make sure that I do not sew on top of that black band where the
adjustable straps are, because I want to make sure that the adjustable straps are functional. And I am just going to pin this track all the way around from one end of the closure to the other end of the closure, and then I'm going to sew the tracks down. I really want to focus on the hair color because it's a lot to explain, so I am going to give you guys a detailed tutorial on how I actually make my wigs fully with sewing and everything, and how I lay my tracks. Just give me time. I promise that will be out soon. So you guys can honestly skip this step of the video because I ended up going in with a darker purple for the roots anyway. But because I did this step, I'm going to show you. So I took 2 caps full of this L'Oreal natural black color. This is not for blondes. You should use a specific blonde hair coloring, but I didn't have that, so I used that one, and it ended up turning my roots to a steel ash gray color, which is kind of cool. And then I took this top to the developer, which is equals 2 of that one top, so that's like two servings, I guess. And so I did 4 servings of that 10 volume developer, but it's in a 20 volume bottle. I lost my top to my 10, so I poured it in an empty 20. Alright, so yes, I used 10 because I only wanted to deposit the color. I didn't want it to lift it. And being extra, I have to add a little bit more color to it. So anyway, I mixed that mixture up and I let it sit for about 10 minutes because I want the color to deepen before I actually put it on the hair. So I'm parting the hair. I'm taking a rat 2 comb. I'm making sure there's no tangles in it. And then I'm going to tease the hair up a little bit because I don't want a harsh line when I'm adding the roots. I want it to be a natural gradient, like fade out. So I did that, and then I'm going to apply the mixture to the roots. And I'm going to do that on the entire part of the closure and on the first track of the wefts after the closure. So I'm applying this like 1.5 inches from the root. I didn't want like thick roots. I just wanted to be subtle a little bit, just to give some dimension. Like if you wanted to leave a little bit of the hair out or whatever like that, it wouldn't be like a crazy look. And what I'm doing is brushing the hair back in the front and making sure I have the front of the hairline saturated with the color. As you can see that the hair is not yellow no more. I toned the hair an easier way without using actual toner. I'm definitely going to do a video about that too, because I tried to figure out how to figure that out for the longest, and I finally got it down packed. So the hair is almost to a white stage. It's not yellow no more. And this is what the hair looks like after it's been processing for about 15 minutes. So this is good enough to wash out. And yeah, so I'm taking Raspberry Twist from Adore, also Fruit Punch and Orange Blaze. What I didn't show you is I also use Eggplant, but Eggplant was a last minute decision. That's why I said you didn't need to do the roots, and I'm going to show you as to why. So I'm taking Raspberry Twist, and I applied that initially on the roots first, and so I'm just saturating it, and I'm going to put it maybe 2 inches down. I'm going to go through the frontal portion of this wig and make sure that it's heavily coated with the Raspberry Twist, but I don't want to coat it so hard, and I don't want to put a lot of pressure on it so it can see through the lace. So you want to be mindful of the lace, because I didn't want to really stain the lace. It's okay if it got on there a little bit because it's inevitable, but you know, I just wanted to make sure that the lace wasn't completely pink. So the second color I used was Raspberry Twist, and I mixed Orange Blaze together, and that gave like a pinkish hue. And that color is just really popping on the hair. Like, I think that's the color that shows the most, and it's just really, really pretty. It's still pink, but it has an orange undertone to it, and I just make sure that I saturated the middle section, the middle section of the hair with that color. You're definitely going to use half a bottle of Raspberry Twist and half a bottle of Orange Blaze to get that color, so equal parts. And for the last color, we're going to use Orange Blaze, the rest of the bottle of Orange Blaze, and half of the bottle of fruit punch, and you want to apply it to the shaft of the hair, and you want to make sure you like blend it really good to blend all the colors into each other. And what I did is I didn't apply the color to the actual ends, the tips of the hair. I kind of pulled it down with my hands, and I should have used some gloves. So you guys use gloves when you're doing this, because I stained my hands, but I was just being lazy. And you just want to massage the color into the hair. And that is it. That's how I got the color. Do not apply the last two colors to the tips of your hair. You want to pull it down because you want to have a faded effect where the color is real strong and then it fades all the way down to it being a palish pinkish color. Even though it looks orange on camera, the hair is actually pink with an orange hue, which is dope. All right, and that's how I got my color. If you guys have any questions, you know to ask me. I'm here to help you guys achieve the same color. If you're interested in purchasing this wig, it's available on my website. I'll leave that down below. And thank you, best friends, for always rocking with me. And I'm coming back with a whole bunch of tutorials. I always say that, but this time I'm keeping it 100. All right, bye.
I can do what you do. Easy. Believe me. I can do what you do. Easy. Believe me. I can do what you do. Easy. Believe me. I can do what you do. Easy. Believe me.